Hi, everybody. Just wanted to give a bit of a channel update. We're 2 days, I guess, from new sound equipment, and we'll be able to do our live call in show then. I'm going to be posting the WhatsApp number for you guys here probably, I'll probably post it on Christmas Day because you guys will be busy, and that'll give you guys kind of a heads up. We may be able to do some preemptive speaking before we go live, maybe get an idea of what we're going to do. I don't know how it's all going to work. We're going to figure it out as we go. It's a learning process. Yeah, didn't fix my hair or anything today. I haven't done it in a while. Been kind of just wearing the beanie because it's cold out. But yeah, but aside from me, nobody cares about me. Channel update. Our backdrop has been growing. Excuse, I was watching the news on my laptop. I kind of closed it so you guys couldn't see, and yeah, it's been a rough couple of days. We've gone through a lot in the last couple of days. Kit's been doing great. He is doing good with his new medications. He's eating so much more, running around playing. He's had a few bad moments too, but mostly good over the last couple of days since the medicine changes, and that is a positive. The idea for the first show that we're going to start is going to be dog related. That WhatsApp number that I'm going to be posting, what I want to happen is for you guys, since you've been sharing with me in the comments stories about your own animals and things that you guys have gone through, I'd like to do it in a more like radio type way, like where you guys could call in and be live with me and we can actually discuss um, stories you guys want to share. Tell us about your dogs. Tell it, about what you guys may have gone through. If you've gone through a sickness with an animal similar to what we were going through, or just the happy times. Like we would love just to hear the happy times. Um, the WhatsApp number going up. I think I want that up before. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and post it to the channel on Christmas Day. That will give us maybe time to discuss before we shoot a live video, and then therefore we could prepare better, possibly get footage of your animals that you're talking about that you want to share with us. Maybe you guys could, you know if you have the videos on YouTube already, we can pull them up during the stream, or if you don't, you can send them to me and I can play them during the stream for you, and we can talk about the puppies or kitties or any animal. Honestly, we're open to all animals. We're animal lovers here. um yeah, so that's one thing. Now separately, on another part of the channel, once a week I'm going to be doing a podcast with some musician friends of mine. That one may not be for everybody. I'm saying that now. um I come from playing in punk rock bands and metal bands my whole life, so I'm separating the channel rather than splitting into two channels, because this is all of me and my family. Like, we're animal lovers and we're toy lovers and we're music lovers. So, like, why spread it when we're showing you us? And so yeah. Anyways, we're gonna do the animal podcast type show with you guys, and I want that to be beautiful. But on the other show I'm doing with my musician and artist friends, may get out of hand, may have some curse words slip through, or some, because we're going to be introducing some local bands from the different areas we live in. May end up getting some curse words or some crappy music. I'm trying to say it without offending anybody, but we all know that sometimes when a band, young musicians just start out, they're not the greatest, but still it's nice to support them and their dream, their hobbies. And yeah, so I'm still gonna do that. So once a week we'll be doing a separate music type, art type podcast with a couple of my musician friends from around the world. And but our main show is the puppy show that we want to do. um Right now, the working title is Kit and Bee Bear's Story Time. Bee Bear is a dog we learned about through this channel, a very good friend of the channel, who actually helped us find medical and financial help for Kit, who's our black lab who's actually battling cancer. I don't know if you guys have noticed the tumor growing in his nose. It's kind of been a little more rapid growth, and it's noticeable now. Um, but yeah, B Bear went through a similar story, and the man has been sharing with me, and it's just he's such a sweet man, and it's devastating that he had to go through that, and that we're going through it now. So in honor of the of him, because he's a friend of the channel and like really reached out to us, he went the distance to reach out to help us. The show's gonna include his doggy's name as well, because that's what I want. I'm working on some artwork for his dog as well. That way we can have kind of a slate screen for that show of a maybe a cartoon version of Kit and a cartoon version of Bee Bear. Like, I haven't really decided how I want it to look. I kind of want them to look like podcasters, like maybe Bee Bear and Kit with a microphone in front of them, and headphones. I don't really want to put the headphones over dog ears because dog ears are cute, but you guys get the idea of what I'm trying to build here. Anyway, so yeah, the channel is not splitting. We're going to keep all of our interests into one channel. We're just putting them into playlists so you guys can find them easier if you go through the channel. If you want to see our toys, we have a toy collection playlist. If you want to hear music that I currently am writing, or just even when I pick up my guitar and record and randomly strum, like I have one called My Music. And then we have the Kit, Pumpkin, and Truffles playlist. The show, I'm hoping to do our first episode of a Kit and Bee Bear story time this week. I really would like to get one done this week, hopefully by the end of the week. My wife is going to be joining me in the next day to 2 days to actually put the full Kit story together. She spent almost a month writing it. She's a teacher, she's very busy, and she's also very heartbroken over everything we're going through. So it's it's been rough for her even to just write that story and to be ready to be on camera with me to tell this story, but I need her. She is my best friend, my best human friend, because Kit's my best friend. Vanessa's my best friend. She's the love of my life, and I want her for that video because she actually is the one. She brought Kit into the world. Like, Vanessa and I, she had Kit before I met her, if that makes sense. We're she is the one who introduced me to dogs. I never had a dog growing up. Never had parents growing up. I was afraid of dogs, and when I met Kit, our souls matched. Like, we were both street kids that, like, there's just something about him that I felt in my soul immediately looking in his eyes. Like I recognized his pain. Like, I've been there. My parents abandoned me when I was 13. I used to sleep behind grocery stores in the loading docks. To this day, I still carry peanut butter with me at all times just because I'm terrified of ever going back to that life. And, like, this is all I ate for years and years and years because it was all I could afford, and it didn't go bad. I could carry it with me. But anyways, yeah, the Kit and I have this weird, like, we've been through the shit connection, and and I'm blessed for having met him and knowing what dogs love can feel like now, because I never knew that before. Never, ever knew that before. And it's amazing. And I am devastated by the reality of what's eventually going to happen. I'm trying not to cry. I don't write scripts. I love Kit very much. and all of this is for him. It's 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 for him and my wife. I want her to have him here forever. I'm trying not to cry on the stream right now. Um, I really am just trying to update you. I haven't filmed the dogs yet this morning because they're sleeping in with mommy, and I'm not gonna bother them. They deserve their happy time. Daddy wakes up early all the time. I was a nurse for a long time, and I just automatically, sometime between 5 and 7, my body is up. Like I just can't stay in bed. Um, well, this turned into a longer update than I meant it to be. But I don't want to stop. I feel like I have more to say. I'm just kind of like stumbling for words here because we got a little emotional there, like my hand movements. So yeah, I'm still figuring out camera angles. Have been kind of decorating the backdrop because I don't want to use a green screen. Let me see if I can turn this without knocking it over. I know I've showed you guys a billion times, but I grow it a little more every day. I find something cool to stick up to the wall. Um, Not really sure how I'm gonna fit my sound equipment into this, but we will make it work. We're going to make it work. Okay, still recording. I did drop it. Sorry, guys. Let's get back to here. And so, where was I? I've been out of my pain meds for a few days as well. Things have been a little difficult because of that. Shipment is going slow because of the holidays. Fully understand. Look like I got a crooked shot. Might be a little bit of an OCD person. It looks a little straighter. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, as I said, post the WhatsApp number for the Kit and B Bear Storytime show that we're going to be doing. Um, Honestly, other than call in, if you guys are interested, I'd love to have you on screen with me when we do these, so we could do YouTube live together, or we could do the call in. I'll leave it up to you guys because I know some people just don't want to be on camera. I don't care. I know my face is ugly and scarred. I will be on camera. I'm a punk rock skateboard. Look at this big scar right here, all the way down my face. That is from a skateboard. A kid hit me with a skateboard, and the wheel cut open my face there. And yeah, this right in between the eyes, if you can see, my first kickflip. Landed on the tail, board went. Didn't even realize I needed stitches until my friends started freaking out, and then we got some dental floss and just stitched it up right there on the street. That's the punk rock skateboard life of the 90s and early 2000s. Yeah, I really want to talk more, and I have a lot of big plans for this channel. We're going to keep growing. We're going to do a lot of things. We've had a couple of setbacks with the audio, and it really depressed me because I want this so bad. I, I, I want to be interacting with all of you. I want to be telling these stories. I want to hear your stories, and I was so excited to get it going this week when our first piece of equipment came in, but it was faulty. Excuse me. Diet Pepsi in the morning is not the greatest thing. Just been a little bit off. I can't handle coffee right now. First thing in the morning, it's been making me nauseous the last couple of days, so I've been Diet Pepsiing it up. Anyway, that's off subject. Nobody cares. So yeah, by the end of the week, hopefully we'll do our first doggy podcast live type video. And I would like any of you who are interested to go ahead and comment on this video, comment on any video. Let me know you're interested. I'll post the WhatsApp number to the channel's description tomorrow. Going to be honest, probably not going to answer that phone as often. I'm going to let it kind of build up with messages probably and come to it and do it that way because that's just it's a bit sketchy to put a number out there to the entire internet, and we know we're going to get some prank calls and stuff, but I also don't need it to kill time for myself because, you know, I'm in school, I'm doing YouTube, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and so it's going to be there to kind of build up, and we'll be able, but I will answer it at some times, especially if you message me here on YouTube and tell me that you're going to call the number, then I will for sure, you know, about the pet stuff, I will for sure like be by it waiting and kind of look out and be more adamant about. But for the most part, it's going to be like our answering machine to get the ideas in, and then we'll use it on the live stream. That'll be what you guys will talk through, unless you want to go on video with me, and then we'll just do a joint live YouTube video. Not leaving YouTube, not using TikTok. I'm not going to use Twitch. I'm not going to use Rumble or any of these new uh, apps or platforms that are coming out. We're going to stick with YouTube because this is the one. This is the one that's been here for the longest. It's the one I trust the most. And yeah, that's so we're going to stick with that for right now. This is a all over the place update. And I'm sure you guys don't want to see me. You want to see the doggies. But as soon as I wake up, I'll start shooting videos of them for you guys. Today, I'm going to try to get a little bit of extra stuff done. Sorry I haven't been playing the guitar. Actually, I had to put a brace on my hand for the last day or two. I don't have it on today, but I smashed my hand pretty good the other day and just, it's been a little sore. I don't know if you can see any of the bruising. There's a little bit of a bruise right up here where something, and oh God, it hurt. But yeah, I'm going to try to actually get a guitar video done today. It may just be some slow strumming instead of my usual finger stretches that I do because I'm still a little sore there. I'd like to show some more toys. We have a horror toy room, a horror. I hide my accent as much as I can in these videos. Horror toy room. That I'd like to get some shots of the toys. We were still decorating that one. It's my wife's spirit room, studio number 2. This is the toy studio. Yeah, so I want to get some of those toys shot. I'm going to start getting a few extra of the toy shot. And then I had a question for you guys that I'm actually going to put on a poll, but I'll ask it here. My wife is a clothing, purse, shoe collector. Is anybody interested in videos of fashion stuff? Because like we could do that as well if anybody would be interested. Now I'm not gonna let my wife model for you guys because that is all for me, but I will show her massive collection of fashion stuff. I don't really know how to say that, but yeah, she's got 3 closets full of clothes, purses, shoes. I showed you guys last night in another video my little section of the closet. But if you're interested, I will film some fashion stuff. As far as the toys, if anybody has any requests, wants to see closer stuff, wants to hear me talk about some of them or some of the separate collections, we had one lady ask, or woman ask about the Barbies, and I did kind of a quick Barbie breakdown video for her, but I will do more if you guys ask. I'm having a runny nose. I apologize, I keep wiping my nose. Yeah, we have a huge toy collection, and I would love to talk about those with you guys as well. Comic books with you guys as well. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. If you guys have read through the community page, you've probably seen that I will be buying Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man costume eventually and doing charity work around my area, and we'll get some of that footage as well. None of that will be for money. None of that is for likes. That is just something I've always wanted to do. As I said, I was a nurse for a long time. I actually grew up in Shriners Hospital because my little brother was in a bombing accident and blew half his leg off. 3rd and 4th degree burns up most of his, I think it was like 67% of his body. So, you know, I was raised in the medical field, went through all of that, and I just always wanted to be Spider-Man walking up and down the halls making kids smile. So that's that's one of the goals that this channel will eventually hit to, and we'll get that footage. But I want you to know, no money for that. I will not accept money to do anything. I will not do birthday parties for money. I will not do anything. That's not for publicity. That's not for likes. That is in my soul. I love Spider-Man. I can't physically handle running the halls as a nurse anymore, but I can put on a costume and go give kids hugs who need it. And so that will happen. Plus, I'm still, post cancer, beating cancer, I'm still Spider Man capable. I'm a little guy. I could do this. Uh, I want to keep talking. I wish this was already podcast. I wish our sound equipment would have worked and we could be conversating back and forth right now. This turned into a 20-minute update, and it wasn't supposed to be, but I'm just really excited about everything that's coming to our YouTube. I'm really excited to interact with you guys. I'm really excited to grow. And I'm so excited that you're all here. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Comment in the comments if you're interested in joining me for the storytime show that I want to do about animals. And comment if you want to jam out musically. Comment if you want to talk about anything at all that we cover, or if you just need somebody to talk to, reach out to us. We'll be that person to you too. We have all gone through hard times, and sometimes just having somebody helps. We can be that too. We want this channel to be beautiful. We want it to be fun. We want it to be interactive. We want it to be everything that we are in a channel, and we want you guys all there with us. So thank you. Please help us continue to grow and learn.